How's everybody doing out there today? Welcome back to Wildcat MTG. My name is Ian and I'll be your host today as we open up a set booster box of Dominaria United. This set's actually growing on me a little bit. I have to be honest, through preview season I was kind of medium on it, and I'm not sold on it yet, but it is growing on me. I had a chance to play in the sealed events over the weekend, really enjoyed the limited experience, and there's some really fun cards in here. So, you know, today we're just going to open it. We're not going to talk pricing today. It's so early that EV is going to be all over the map. There's no point in talking about individual single pricing, so we're just going to open up a set booster box, enjoy the experience together, and with that being said, let's do what we do. Let's crack some packs. All right, so set booster box time. I'll be honest, I know that they made some changes to the list as far as removing some cards off the list that had been on there for a while, adding some new cards. I cannot claim to know what was added and what was removed, so we're just going to play it by ear. We have, of course, our Legends Untold box topper there. Let's see if we can, I don't know. We'll open that first, I guess. Oh. Why not? Let's see if I can do this without... I'm always really nervous about the glue that they put on here sometimes. I'm just trying to get the card on. Oh, all right. That's easier than normal. That's great. We'll do our box topper first, because why not? Now let's see if I can do this without... there we go. Nice, easy finding the seam. I'm going to start off with a Ramses Assassin Lord. Ramses Assassin Lord. 4/4 Death Toucher. Pumps the Assassins. Cool card. Enjoy that. It's nice that they have a box topper in there. I'm down with that. So again, you know, we don't really talk pricing today, but you know, we at this point have at least a decent idea off the bat what kind of cards we're looking for. Love these stained glass basic lands. So we have an idea of what we're looking for. We know that we want Liliana. I think Shieldred is probably pretty good, so we want one of those as well. Whoa, we got all sorts of stained glass in here. This is a... So our first rare of this box is going to be Danitha Benalia's Hope. Got a Valiant Veteran as a second rare, double rare pack, and a common Magnagoth Sentry. All right, yep. Timeless Lotus seems to be a card that people are interested in, and you know, I understand why. Not sure that I'm sold on it yet, but that's okay. That doesn't mean anything. But it does technically. It is a card that seems to have a lot of hype around it, a lot of oomph around it. All right, Joint Exploration, Phyrexian Missionary, Nahal, the Storm Runner. A rare is going to be cool. First pain land of the box is going to be a Karplusan Forest and an Urborg Repossession as the common. All right, the foil. I feel like they've ramped up. It's early, right? I've only opened up a couple boxes, but it does seem like the paint lands are pretty easy to get. It looks like you're getting a pretty decent amount per box, and I'm actually completely okay with that. I think that that's kind of how it should be, being able to get 3 or 4 of those. They are much better than Scry lands. I know they're not everyone's favorite lands, but I thought it was a pretty fitting land cycle, so I'm okay with it. Joda's Codex, Rona, Shieldred's Faithful, Iratai Resurrected, this in that showcase art, not bad, and a Llanowar Green Widow as a second rare. Ooh, and our first foil rare of this box is going to be Hadi Jin. Foil rare Hadi Jin. I actually kind of like that card. To me, it just screams blue. As far as, you know, it's missing flash, but other than that, it's got all the goods on it. It's a flying. It's got a pretty good sized defense. It's got power and power equal to the number of instant or sorceries in your graveyard, and it also discounts your other instants or sorceries. It feels very much like a blue tempo card, a card that blue decks want to play. Monstrous Warleech as our next up. Braid's Frightful Return. Tura Kennerud as our stained glass, and then we got another one, Tatiova, also a very strong card, I think. And another Hadi Jin. Okay, well, ask and you shall receive. Oh! Well, okay, I guess I know what they added to the list. That's a hit right there. Old Gnawbone. This is still like a $50 card, I'm pretty sure, so that's a hell of a list hit, isn't it? Old Gnawbone from the list slot, just doing absolute work for us. Yeah, I'm going to put that right over there, just because I don't really want to hide him away. And I like the Jin. I don't think it's going to necessarily be worth much, but I'm still okay with it. I like it. Well, that was a pack. That's going to make it a lot easier to do okay in that box. Good old Gnawbone. That's exciting. Very cool. I'm never upset about seeing that card. Huge, huge pull off the list. Oh, so we're going to start off this pack with a signature. We got our signature card. Cool. And we also get a foil stained glass basic land. And I don't even know if my camera's doing it justice, but holy moly, that looks good. All right. Start flying through here. Relic of Legends. I really like this as an uncommon. I think that's a really strong card. Founding of the Third Path. Bone Rattle. Oh! Shieldred Showcase. Okay. This box came to play. Very nice. That is, again, who knows where the value is going to settle, but as far as a card that I am very interested in having, there you go. Shieldred the Apocalypse in that showcase frame. That's a monstrous hit. Huge. And then we get a Pain Land out of it. I'm cool with that too. And end with a Talus Lookout foil common. Well, that's a pack right there. Pain Land and Shieldred Showcase. On board with this. This box is looking up. We're still in the first column too, doing some good things. That Shieldred card I think is just a monster, like so good. Sangir Connoisseur, Balmor Battle Mage Captain, Runvelt Hordemaster, also a card I tend to like quite a bit. These Anthem cards I think are really cool. Knight of Dusk's Shadow as a foil uncommon. The whole cycle of these, whether it's the Elf card, the Merfolk card, the Goblin card, not so much maybe on the Soldier card, the white one. I don't even know, did Black get one? I don't know if maybe Black didn't get one part of that cycle, but all the rest of them are really good. Another Stained Glass Island, that time in the non-foil. All right, Yoshia Declares War, Territorial Morrow, Choking Miasma, Tori, and we're going to have our first stained glass card. It's going to be another Tori. Okay, cool. And King Darian the 48th. And a Tangled Islet. I like, by the way, I really like the cycle of those common dual lands. Yes, I know they enter the battlefield tapped, otherwise they would just be dual lands. But the fact that they actually have the basic land types as part of the card and are therefore, fetchable and they count towards domain, which is obviously the intended purpose there. Very nice as common cards. Really makes the limited experience a lot better as well because you're trying to be able to play, multiple colors. I think that's where a lot of sets tend to fall down when you're playing limited or draft sealed, is it's really hard to, have the mana base to do it. All right, Drag to the Bottom is our rare in this pack. Kind of a sweet little rare. And then Bone Splinters as a foil common. 2 packs left of this first column. And, all right, got our Sunlit Marsh, Molten, Bite Down, Flowstone Kavu. We've got our Urg, Spawn of Turg. This I might be the first time I've actually seen that card as a non-showcase version. And we've got Pilfer, Bortuck Bone Rattle yet again, Banalia's Ruin, and the Raven Man in the showcase. Kind of cool looking. People seem to have mixed emotions about if these... If it created birds that could block, hey, an anointed Peacekeeper. Cool. Foil Lightning Strike. If it created birds that could actually block, that card would be outstanding. As it stands, making birds, making your opponent's discard is a thing in and of itself, but unsure how the birds thing that can't block doesn't seem like it does enough to want to build around. But I could be wrong. Knight of Dusk's Shadow, Love Song of Night and Day. I really like the read ahead mechanic. I think that has taken an already very good game mechanic with sagas and made it even better. Vohar, our Sadistic Pilgrim, and our rare is going to be a Aether Channeler and a Walking Bulwark as a foil uncommon. And a Noxious Revival. That's actually a pretty decent little list hit. Uncommon Noxious Revival, very cool. That's a card. That is a card. All right, we'll put our list hits right there, even though I know Old Gnawbone is separated from the pack. So that's our first column of the box. And, looking at our spread there, a couple of Pain Lands, Showcase Shieldred, Old Gnawbone, Noxious Revival. I'm going to say that we're doing okay. the list slot has certainly done work for us. Fires of Victory, Phoenix Chick, Garna, Jensen. Actually, it might be my first Jensen. That is a mythic. That's a mythic commander. It's kind of cool. That's yeah, that's my first one of those cards. That's we got a mythic. We got a yes! Yes! Holy moly. Borderless Lily. Are you kidding me? Wow. She is awesome. I mean, obviously it's already a very good card, but I love the borderless art on this. That's a huge hit. Love me some Liliana. Not upset about that. And the Cruelty of Gix as our normal, another rare in the pack, and a Coalition Warbrute. Well, this box seems spicy. Again, I don't know where prices are going to settle value-wise, but I'm going to go out on a limb and say with a Borderless Lily and a Showcase Shieldred and a Old Gnawbone in here, not to mention whatever else we still pull in the other 2/3 of this box, I'm going to go out on a limb and say this box is going to be a pretty high-end box. All right, we've got our Czar, and our first rare is going to be a Astor, Bearer of Blades, and a Geothermal Bog. Oh, and a Lathliss? Are you kidding me? Another list hit. And, Lathliss is not a bad way to go. Unsure offhand, I don't even know what set that is offhand. Could be, Game Nights. I don't know. I know the Jumpstart version of that card is like $7 or something, so I'm going to assume that the list version is also not, not nothing. This box is awesome. This box is great. All right. Grotto. All right. Neshoba Brawler. We've got Prayer of Binding. Chalet's Acolyte. Strength of the Coalition. Another Sadistic Pilgrim. And Academy Lore Master. That's an interesting card, that Lore Master. Tolarian Geyser. I think a very playable limited card. I'm very interested to see if that Lore Master, there's a build around for that card. It seems like it could fit into a control build. All right. Twinferno, like that card a lot. That card seems really strong at the uncommon level. Heirloom Battle Hymn, Wingmantle Chaplain, another Spawn of Turg, and Threats Undetected as the rare. And we got a foil rare. It is Briar Hydra. So we got a second foil rare. It is Briar Hydra. Gotta have Hydras in every box. Why not? Don't think it's a, it's a big green creature. It's got trample. It does seem like if that card hits you, that you're probably in a world of hurt. Second signed card of the box. We've got a foil land. Jaya's Fire Nado. Not quite a Sharknado, but it is a Fire Nado. Slimefoot Survey. Another Storm Runner. Electrostatic Infantry. Blight Pile. Our Argivian Recruiter. There we go. Next pain land up, a Shivan Reef. Very nice. And we have a foil mythic. What is this? Oh, Sphinx of Clear Skies. Okay. Well, it's a third foil rare mythic of the box. It's not like, I don't think a desirable mythic, but, I'm not going to complain about a foil mythic in general. So, Sphinx of Clear Skies, a foil mythic, and again, a third foil rare or mythic in the box, because we already hit the Briar Hydra and the Hottie Gin. So, that seems ahead of the curve. I don't think there's any doubt that this box has been really high-end. It feels like we've hit just about everything we could want to. Lagomos, Tura, Soul of Windgrace. Okay, well, we're going to add to our mythic pile here. We're up to 6 mythics. Soul of Windgrace, very nice in that showcase version. And Elder Dragon War. I will be very interested to see if these sagas see more constructed play. And another foil rare, Valiant Veteran. Wow. This is my first, I opened up like half a set booster box, but this is my first my first full set booster box. Did they up the ante? I know the price of them went up, but I wonder if they also upped the pull rates on some of this stuff, or am I just having a incredible box? I don't know the answer to that. The sample size is too small for me to know, but if this is what all boxes are like, it's actually probably bad for singles prices, because then it makes cards incredibly easy to get. Rada, Queen Elenel. Another Soul of Windgrace. So we've got our doubled up on our Soul of Windgrace, this time in the non-showcase version. And a foil Faith Bonder and a Jaya. Jaya from Time Spiral. Oh. Hi, Jaya. Hi, Jaya. All right. That's actually a pretty sweet list hit as well. So we're up to a Mythic and 2 rares and a really high-end uncommon in that Noxious Revival just off of the list. We have 3 foil rares. We have a foil Mythic. So we got 4 foils that are rare and or Mythic. All right. Elvish Hydromancer. Another Vohar. We've got Rulik. A Braids. Hey, Braids making his first appearance of the box. That's cool. And a foil Molten Monstrosity. We've got 2 packs left in this middle row. Well, I'm obviously pretty impressed with this set booster box. All right, Rona's Vortex. Rona. Shieldred's Restoration. That was like a straight up theme. Irtai's Scorn. Our Vodalian Desecrator. Sten. Paranoid Partisan. And a foil Rona's Vortex as a foil uncommon. I don't even know how much. I mean, we still have 1 column left in this box. I don't actually know how much gas can be left in here. We're already at 3 of the lands as well. 3 of the Pain lands. This box is either going to be epic or that last column is going to be really meh. Abazoid. Hey, Jorah. Cool. Oh my god, and a Timeless Lotus. Well, I know we said we weren't going to talk pricing, but if you were looking at the hype train and looking at the 3, most valuable mythics in the set right now, let me go ahead and lay them out for you because they're right there. Shieldred, Timeless Lotus, and Liliana in respective versions as well. Right there. So we've got a normal Timeless Lotus, we've got a borderless Lily, and a showcase Shieldred, and also, oh yeah, we hit an old Gnawbone as well. Yep. I'm now afraid to open up any of their boxes because I'm really not sure how I'm going to do better than this. We are into the last column here. Another Phyrexian Missionary, Balduvian Atrocity, Benalia's Ruin, and Squee. Hey, actually, I think this is the first Squee I've actually pulled. And I know he's not traditional Squee, but I actually think he's still really cool. And our Sea Scavenger as a foil common. Actually, I really like the art on the stained glass Squee as well. See if I can squeeze him into a deck at some point. Squeeze him into a deck at some point. All right. We're just having fun. All right, cut down. Joda's Vortex again, or Codex again. Excuse me. Singular Connoisseur, Lagomos. Okay. Asking you shall receive. Really like the stained glass version. Done. This box is just gonna apparently. What should I wish for next? Squee. Awesome. Herd Migration. Not as awesome, but still okay. And a foil borderless and a list card. So we've got Stark of Wrath. Destroy target artifact, creature, permanence, controller gains. Okay, interesting. Yep. Interesting list hit. And then a foil borderless Karplusan Forest, which is also really spicy. Man, this box is... I've watched more collector booster boxes get opened than set boosters so far, so I can't claim to be well-versed on what the layouts of set booster results look like, but I'm going to go out on a limb and say this has got to be a tier 1 box. All right, Rada, Thran Portal, cool, and a Batterfly Swarm. Holy moly. This box is nuts. Another sign card. This time it's a Squee in the stained glass, and then we got a stained glass Forest. Feels like they've upped the amount of those sign cards, and I don't know why, because they weren't particularly valuable before. Maybe people were just completionists. They wanted to up it for people who actually did want to complete the set. I don't know. Another Rulik Mons. Chaotic Transformation as the rare and a foil showcase Joyra Ageless Innovator. So that is another foil rare. And Commencement of Festivities, which is our first list card that wasn't just an absolute banger. And that's just because it's a common. Well, yep, this box seems great. I know I've said that a bunch already, but with, what do we got? 1 in my hand plus 5, so 6 packs left. Unsure that I can actually expect anything of significance, but that's okay because I am not even a little disappointed. Spawn of Turg, Dusk of Night Shadow, another Czar, the Raven Man, this time in the non-showcase version. Cool. And a foil Barkweave Crusher. All right, 5 packs left. We're coming down the home stretch here. Incredible, incredible set box. Set box of amazingness. All right. Battle Mage Captain, Mystic Wing, Nail. All right. Another Tatiova. Cosmic Epiphany. Draw players. Yeah, okay. Yeah, a very blue thing. Phasing of Zalfur. Blue gets a semi-Wrath of God. Viashino Branch Rider as our foil common. So as we get ready to wrap this thing up, and I cannot use the pull tabs to save my life today, as we get ready to wrap this thing up, I hope you guys have all enjoyed the video. Actually, as I mentioned, this product is kind of growing on me. Obviously, it's going to get these kind of results. It's a little hard to be disappointed, but even without the amazing, incredible box. But I'd be curious to know your thoughts. What do you guys think of the set so far? Leyline Binding. That's actually people specking on this card as being a primo removal spell. So we'll put that up top there, and then we got a Molten Tributary as a foil common. What do you guys think of the set so far? Yay? Nay? Where do you put it on the list of 2022 sets? So, obviously we won't count Double Masters in there, right? But as far as where do you like it against Nukapena versus Kamigawa? All right, Resolute Riders, Weather Seed Treaty. This seems like a really strong uncommon. Rona, Balmer, Solkanar. We did hit another mythic. That is crazy. So we got a Solkanar the Tainted. Very nice. Gibbering Barricade. And we're going to wrap this thing up here. I'll do a little baby recap at the end and kind of go from there. Let's see here. 2 packs left. Another Stained Glass Island. Not upset about that. Okay. We've got our Wrath, the Stalwart, Briar Hydra, this time in the non-foil version. And a Defiler of Instinct. We actually haven't hit really any Defilers this box, so that's kind of crazy. And an uncommon Wing Mantle Chaplain. And another list hit. This is Opal Lake Gatekeepers. Oh, it's a Gates Matter card. Okay, fair enough. Last pack of the box. Any last pack magic? Can there possibly be anything else in this box? Linebreaker Baleth. All right, Bortuk, yep. And a card. And a card to finish us off. Yeah, that's a card. That's a card. All right. Well, let's just dissect this real quick here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Is that 10 mythics there? Including a Borderless Lily, a Timeless Lotus, a Showcase Shieldred, an old Gnawbone off the list, Carnison up there. We've got a double Soul of Windgrace, foil border. There was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 foil rares and or mythics in this box. This box seems ridiculous. Well, that's it for me today. If you guys enjoyed the video, just do me a favor. If you're not subscribed already, hit the subscribe button for me, hit the like button for me, and by all means, drop me some comments. I appreciate each and every one of you taking time out of your day to watch my videos. Thank you so much. Be well, everyone.